How about that?
Boss, I do.
It shows
Boss,
you
the way I dey look you, the way your face still dey shine, as I dey come inside the studio, now your boss just dey smile. You just smile, your face dey fresh. Everything just dey. Boss, you come be like say you don win like 200 million. I mean, you don contract.
Wait till I win past 200 million. I just discover that there is a way that I can resign my firstborn ship.
How come?
One guy online say he don tire to be firstborn. Just put paper to pen, write renunciation letter, say I hereby renounce or resign my firstborn ship in this family.
For Nigeria.
For Nigeria. He said the responsibility for firstborn too much. Now the guy put paper to biro to paper. Now he resign.
I don't go here for this question.
As I see that one, I say I thank God. So as one person don't do it, people like us can follow.
But boss comes to the pressure we be say first boss still dey carry that responsibility. If he make person resign,
my brother, you be firstborn.
Make I be secondborn.
You be secondborn. You near firstborn, so you go know wetin firstborn dey face. It's not easy for firstborn for Africa. You know, especially Nigeria. Wetin firstborn I dey see. Oh yeah, gede. And you go see some younger ones. Some younger ones, they'll still call the yab you on top wetin you dey do give them. They'll say tell you wetin you do for me sef. Now you be the first person wey go sponsor in younger one go school. Now you be the first person go dey shout I sponsor you. How much you take sponsor me sef? Your younger one go dey tell you that one. You no know wetin you pass through.
They no go
to take pay school fees or her school fees as a firstborn.
Boss, you be firstborn now.
I be firstborn.
I don't wonder. I did notice the firstborn. They need a fat. They slim. The responsibility they shock them.
Not be all firstborn dey slim. Some firstborn dey fat. You know say this firstborn sheep e get different faces. You know, there are some firstborn who is responsible and there are some firstborn who are irresponsible. Sure, you understand what I try to now? So those ones wey decide to dey responsible most of the time they no dey get flesh. They know they get meat for ear.
All the Nigerian ones just shop
them. They go don't choke them, choke up their meat, come over their ear. You know, but some say wetin concern me as they born una na so they born me forget to honor join. You know, so na so it be for the first. So that guy don resign firstbornship. Even they suggest who they fit choose as firstborn. I say wetin dey happen for Bible, no dey happen for real life. Esau and Jacob, but Esau sold his own. For a pot of porridge, a plate of porridge. This one he no collect shishi. He just resign by himself.
That pressure.
All right, our brothers and sisters in the Lord and in general things. Now with open eyes and clear mind as usual. Now we take welcome with our come on top the Pótmánto Today. This one another one show they tell us say they get in mind to chook mouth for all the matters where other programs that they fit chook mouth put. And I'm you Sagato, that fine, proud Beanie boy. All of that they call talk. Not just to sit down here so. And as that is I'm not here alone. I sit here without my honorable fellow.
That's so yeah, my own name Bamide Miami Bello, everybody they call MC Bob, and I dare for inside this wonderful studio. I'm gonna bring out those topics inside the Pótmánto Today. Matter plenty, I tell you.
Now so matter plenty. Pótmánto full today. Obviously, we pray may God give us time. We fit take touch all this matter as the tea enter inside the Pótmánto. Those of now want to know us, and I know say na coffee now want go collect. So those of now want to just watch us for the very first time, and our coffee now we still want go collect. So we not go anywhere. We come back now.
You drink coffee like a billionaire.
So you're now so billionaire. They suspect you.
I go should become one.
I know why you say.
They don't put my name spiritually for forms.
For forms.
He remain me materialize.
He go materialize. I know why you say Nepa po miss for our street too. Because it's why not they dream to be a billionaire. Now let transformer you feel move now where you go sell.
Nepa po no fit give me the carbon.
Okay, if Nepa po, I know why you say transformer loss.
Transformer they say 200 How much?
All your mind and a billionaire. And I don't know the work where you dey do now. I know why you say transformer lost to.
MC shop when they go, they invest me na 5 million naira per hour.
Oh, Bobby, na so. Bobby,
yeah, boss.
Before we do I want to ask you this question. You don't ever date any situation, or you don't find yourself for any position or any environment where they judge you by your look or by wetin they see on you or with you. You understand? They all take a judge you like that. You don't ever date that condition.
You don't dey for church. They judge people for church. Especially when you go church where you no dress well. Maybe you just want to go worship your God with one mind. As you sit down for inside church, maybe one kind, as you no dress well, na the number one trouble be that.
Say you no dress well, you no dress well. You
don't have problem. Nobody go gree sit down near you. If they come finally sit down near you, if any gas, as in gas,
to fuel,
if explode, and any smell come from that area,
you don't turn suspect.
Now you be the number suspect. They go just judge you straight now.
Not be prime suspect.
Now you be the confirmed suspect. They judge people anyhow boss for church.
They judge by your look. They judge. You know, say Nigeria here we expert for that thing. To judge people by their look or by wetin they wear or by wetin you see with them or you understand with them. No mind, they don't want to know as that thing take be. But just because of they see with you, they don't take and judge you straight up. You understand? You know, see this country, I remember that time when they grow.
Yeah, boss.
Once we see now where they do beard gang. Those days, bearded people know plenty. Anything will make you get mind, carry beard. They just judge say this one don't get money.
Now
millionaire. Like they get you carry buy hair. You party like this. They just say this one get money. Or you call white like you so call get big belly. Yeah. If not those days people go they line up for your doorpost.
Oh boy.
They say this guy get money. See he get big belly. Oh boy. He get water that when they take my motor judge me. That time they drive Volvo. They drive Volvo 460. You know 2.0 GTI. I like that Volvo. That Volvo they work out. Yeah, 2.0 GTI Volvo 460. You know they book me for events. I can't go the event. When I drive reach the event, vehicles dey my event. The event venue. They allow them to enter inside compound. Go park.
Okay.
You understand? So when me call drive reach my turn, the bouncer call log gate. Say make me go park for our side.
What nonsense.
I don't know. They say because I carry Volvo. Say if I cannot qualify to enter inside compound, go park. Say make me park for our side. Now I say what kind of rubbish with that?
What's impetus?
I say today. Me I go park inside this compound.
I trust you.
Yeah, I call block gate now. Then they call carry. I wind up motorway get AC. I wind up. I dey under AC. Sit down there. So when people come dey back, come dey horn, pa. Wetin happen now? Me I no even answer them again because I don wind up because na me be the MC. They go soon dey find me.
Yeah.
You know. So I come dey there. They come dey knock my windows. I say tell them make they open gate. You know. So after some time, the event planner come they call me. Say hello, talk. Where are you now? I say I dey gate. He say they come inside. I say your bouncer not let me drive in. They say me I go park for outside. Now I say what rubbish? Where are you? I say I dey gate. He say okay, wait, I'm coming. Omo, I saw the event planner come one get where body dey hot. Can't lay that event planner blood to the hot. You know that's why blood hot come outside. Come begin dey tear give all the bouncers. Don't you know he's the MC? Didn't he tell you he's the MC of this event? Why did you park him outside? Why did you allow him to delay? He's the MC. This event supposed to have started like 10 minutes ago, and you are delaying him yet. Now so.
Sorry, man.
Shebi na 2 bouncer dey open gate for others. My own na 3 bouncer. The head bouncer. Come follow the open gate. Say make I drive. Now they even come go park me for where I park. You know, if to say not before I drive, say I drive one kind better heavy vehicle. Therefore, drive me enter that time. But because I carry Volvo, you know, another one happened to me recently. I see one fine shirt I want buy. You know, so I can go price the shirt. The shirt's fine. Now the lady give me the price. Quality shirt. You know, as the lady give me the price, one of my purchasing manager friend don't tell me say talk say the skill of buying markets. If they tell you the price, divide the price into 3, offer them one part. You get so As the lady give me the price, I can't divide that into 3. Offer her one part. God, I just like say, I go set fire.
Yeah.
God put petrol. If you see the way the lady spark. Kí ló dé? Báwo ṣe máa lọ́jà fún mi bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣé mi lọ jí níbi tí mo ti lọ gbé ní? Ṣé gbẹgbẹgbẹ? The lady just dey shout na come say no madam calm down. No be quarrel na price. He say which kind price be that? Which kind price you dey price? Why you dey spoil market for me like that? I say madam no be quarrel. He say na quarrel. Why you dey price market for me like that? Even this t-shirt wey you wear so, you no know how much you buy am? You no know how much you buy am? I say he don rate the t-shirt wey I wear. Don say na quality t-shirt. Like I say this t-shirt, you don't know how much. You don't know whether that they dash me. You don't know whether I buy am. You just take that t-shirt, you just judge me. You know. Apparently, now based on the quality of that t-shirt, now she take give me price. Don't take her judge me. You see, oh boy. All right, our viewers, our experience we just share. So in case you two don't get that kind of position before, where you say they use your look or wetin you wear or wetin dem see with you take judge you for anywhere, hit our WhatsApp number as e dey screen on top the screen, so make you discuss your experience with us. We sef go share am with other people, then go see am. Bobby, na so we wan take enter the very first matter for inside the Pótmánto today. Southern governors meet in Delta State, Asaba. Southern Governors Forum.
At last.
You see at last?
At last.
For real?
Yes, sir.
So now wetin we be don dey expect?
Of course, when there is a big issue as far as security of the country is concerned, which is one of the most germane issues, this is the time for us to see our governors who are head of security factors in every state to rise up to their responsibility. So at last, bros.
So it's a welcome development.
It is a welcome development.
Basically, it's a very, very welcome development.
Yes, boss.
This is the very first time, I must confess, that at least for once, I see wetin make me happy about my politicians or the politicians where they run our country now.
Yes.
You understand? For the very first time, they put politics aside. For the very first time, they put party aside. They put the people...
Tribal differences.
Put tribe aside,
yes.
Put ethnicity aside,
yes.
Put the people and their region for front.
Yes.
You understand? Called meeting. I even surprised. Someone who did there.
He did. I saw all of them.
I shock. See all those people. So these people feel attend meeting for a PDP state. A state that is being governed by PDP. You see now, so they don't see wetin pass them. Now everybody look for solution. And I'm so happy with that Southern Governors Forum meeting. And you will discover that since after that meeting, a lot of dust, thick dust, has been raised from every corner. Because the meeting is a pointer to certain things.
Yes.
You understand? Certain things that has been permissive, that we have allowed, certain irregularities,
of course,
that our leaders in this southern part of Nigeria has folded their hands and they have been watching it happen freely. They are not talking, but because of this meeting now, dust have been raised.
Yes,
a lot of people have been talking from different angles. They came up with a lot of communique, you understand, but it was highlighted into, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5. Yes. You understand. You know, the Southern Governors Forum is being headed by Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu, the Ondo State governor. You know, when he was, reading out the communique. 1, they reinstate the ban on open grazing. You get that in all southern states now, no more are they carry cow waka up and down.
Good one.
You get what I'm saying now? They wrote the word, they used the word reinstate, and that is because each state have already banned it before. But now it's a collective ban, cooperative banning. So no more grazing, open grazing in the southern region of Nigeria. Yes. You understand? So how you see
the Tory suit me. Like we always talk for inside Pótmánto, say governance is not your own personal property. Now collective interest put you there. Let's leave party, let's leave ethnicity, let's leave personal interest. The people first before your party. The people first. Before your group of people that brought you into power and the rest. These people are loyal to some set of people. But let's take away loyalty. We always talk about, for example, Pótmánto. Anything governance should be about the people first and the people alone. Because they are then put into governance. So when I first heard this news, I said this is a good move in the right direction. At least we are not seeing politicking
at all.
We are not seeing politicians. We are seeing statesmen coming together to do this. And I'm happy for this communique. The southern leaders, through the governors, have spoken their mind to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay.
We are not accepting some certain things
anymore.
We have been silent for too long. And our people have been manhandled. Our people have been killed. Our farms taken. Our farmers have been taken away from their job. And there is poverty in the land as a result of this. Okay, what is the genesis? These are the things that have caused it. There is insecurity in the land. And we are coming together as southern governors and we are speaking the mind of our people. Which is a very laudable one.
Wow.
And I'm impressed with what our southern governors have done.
They've done well. Like I said earlier on, this is the very first time they are putting party aside, putting politics aside. Who will expect or would believe that somebody like Sanwo-Olu, somebody like Akeredolu, or somebody like Fayemi, or somebody like Dikpo, this Ogun State man, Dapo Abiodun, you understand, we leave their state and go to Asaba. You understand? To Asaba, a state that is being governed by an opposition party. They will put everything aside and go and attend a meeting there. It's a laudable one, like you said before. You understand? But I want us to look at something here. One thing I want to look at in this, they called for a convocation of dialogue.
Okay.
This one of the communique they passed. Yes. A convocation of dialogue. Sure, you understand me now? Now, when they are calling for this convocation of dialogue, it means they want all Nigerians to come so that they can dialogue. The federal government should call for a dialogue amongst Nigerians, among the ethnic groups, among the tribes, among different classes and status of Nigerians. You understand? Now, this dialogue they are calling for, I could remember in the year 2014, during the last administration, there was a national conference. Confab. During Jonathan time.
Yes.
That confab came up with some suggestions about how this country should be or how they can govern this country.
Yes.
Most of those things that confab came up with are what these people also called for. They call for restructuring. Certain governors call for restructuring during their meeting. They call for ban of open grazing. You understand? They also call for federal character. They insisted on true federal character. All these things were provided for in the outcome of that 2014 confab.
Yes.
Are you getting me? Yes. Jonathan, when he was leaving, or when by the time they finished that confab, Jonathan said he cannot implement their communique because his tenure is over. Because by the time they did that confab, it was towards the end of his tenure. So he said he cannot, but he will pass it on. That outcome of that confab is still there with the federal government.
Yes, it's lying fallow on their table.
What are they doing with it? Confab provided they made suggestion that open grazing should be banned.
Yes.
As far back as 2014. They say open grazing should be banned. Then states should go and make provision for ranches. For cattle rearers.
Yes.
It's there.
They came up with that.
It's there, stated in their communique to the federal government.
Yes, boss.
You understand me now? Now, this restructuring thing, this true federal character thing, it was also provided for. Confab came up with ideas of how to balance all these things. But the federal government will not look into it.
They will not.
All the money they spent for that confab is wasted. As far as I'm concerned, if you cannot work with their resolutions, or if you cannot work with their ideas, if you cannot work with their suggestions, then why did you waste or spend that huge amount of money to host that magnitude of events? Let me call it events. You You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
And they also came up with a suggestion that Nigerians should sit back and look inwardly on how to come up with a government system, you understand, that is suitable for us.
Yes.
And they suggested that the president should take advice from the legislature.
Okay.
So the vice president will be a member
of the house.
Of the house. And then they will cut down the ministerial offices, unlike what we are seeing today. Are you getting me now? They said Nigeria should sit down and look into that system of government and see how workable it will be for us. But the outcome of that confab is lying down fallow, like you said before, in one person's cabinet now. I'm sure they might not even know where it is anymore.
Comes a tweaked document.
They might not even know where it is anymore. You understand? You know, the confab, they came up with so many, recommendations, which is very important. And they also recommended that the legislative arm should be on part-time basis.
Fantastic idea.
Lovely idea. This is what is obtainable in developed countries.
Yes.
Most of their legislatures are part-time legislatures.
Yeah, exactly. They have their own job. They have what they do. I tell you, our biggest problem is ideology. We have our government or people in governance needs to they need to have a change of orientation. The greedy nature of our people in government will not permit the resolutions of that confab under the Jonathan administration.
Because it's an opposition party.
Yes, because they see it as a new system of government, a new party has exchanged baton. They need to grill themselves with a lot of fund. I'm not accusing anybody, but of course that is what we are seeing. If not, such a thing can be implemented.
Yes,
but because they see it as it is a Jonathan thing,
it's an opposition party thing.
Yes, we cannot embrace what they have just put reasonable Nigerians at. It is not just they were not just politicians, they were technocrats, they were people, many Nigerians.
Traditional rulers from all religious ethnic groups, religious leaders were there.
Businessmen who have made their mark, youths who have made their mark in various fields, they came together and said, come, let us make this thing work. Let's make this thing work. There are some things that will not make Nigeria move forward if care is not taken. And similar to what the governors have put in place as well. I think we should start seeing things from the spec of a true Nigerian. We should be patriotic enough and start seeing things from an angle of a true Nigerian, passionately, not from the angle of a politician. You should take politics aside when it comes to resolution on development or things that will bring development to a country like Nigeria. Because generations to come will benefit from it. Developed countries, and you wonder why our politicians don't even take this thing to cognizance. They just want to keep embezzling. They just want to keep enriching themselves without considering the people. And Chief Awolowo said, he said the Nigerian, the child you refuse to educate today will come to destroy you tomorrow.
It will.
It is so unfortunate. So I hope that such an handshake beyond the elbow will keep coming to surface in the southern part of Nigeria. I love the unity.
I love it. It's high time. If you look at one thing that has also been giving me issues in this country since this administration began, is the true federal character thing. You understand? If you look at all our key positions, all the chief positions, lopsided appointments. You can see what happened with the recent change of Inspector General of Police. You understand when they say it was one Rivers man that was entitled to it. At the end of the day, who knows what happened? Another Northerner was placed there.
It's unfortunate.
You get what I'm saying now?
Yes,
this federal true character thing must come to play in this country because this is one of those things that has been hindering the progress and the development of this country. You get what I'm saying now? Look at the insecurity issues in this country, pampering bandits, pampering insurgents in Nigeria. You get what I'm saying now? And when you look at the top officers there, you know where they are from.
Nepotism.
You know where they are from. You understand? So me, I like this move. They really tried. A lot of people responded. But I think we should take a video because we have a video of the communique, part of the communique. Yes, you understand, as it was presented by Arakunrin. He say it's Arakunrin, Rotimi Akeredolu. He's the chairman of that Southern Governors Forum. Yes, you understand? So let's just quickly take a video of that Southern Governors Forum meeting, and then when we come back, we'll come and wrap up on this issue.
That the peoples of Southern Nigeria remain committed to the unity of Nigeria on the basis of justice, fairness, equity, and oneness, and peaceful coexistence between and among its people, with a focus on the attainment of shared goals for economic development and prosperity. The meeting expressed grave concern on the security challenge currently plaguing the nation and strongly urged Mr. President should address Nigerians on the challenges of insecurity and restore the confidence of our people. Thank you.
That is Arakunrin Akeredolu speaking. Yeah. During the Southern Governors Forum meeting, and most of the things we have been highlighting is what he also made mention of. A lot of people commented, a lot of people responded on social media. This thing is still trending. Yeah. It's still ongoing on social media. Yeah. So a lot of people commented. Then some of the comments that caught my attention, where I will just take two. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Dikpo Awojide. Dr. Dikpo Awojide is a wonderful young man. Yes. A man who is making waves here and there, doing well for himself and for this country. Yes. Nigeria. His handle is at Ogbeni Dikpo. Dr. Dikpo Awojide said, kudos to the Southern governors for banning open grazing across southern Nigeria. He said anyone that wants to rear cattle should sort out grass and water, add to their cost of operation, and increase their prices. Many will pay rather than this endless cycle of violence and killing. Yes. You understand? So that is what everybody is welcoming the ban on open grazing. Mm-hmm. You know what open grazing has cost us in this country. Yes. Especially in this southern part. In this southern Nigeria, like where I came from now, in my area in Edo State, Edo Delta, they sacked many farmers from their farm. These are farms operated by old men and old women. These are what they survive on. You understand what I'm saying? Now you just bring your cows there, they will feed on their they even uproot their cassavas for them to eat. You understand me now? At the end of the day, if old woman talk, the next thing they do, they kill them, they shoot them, and they kill them in their farms. At a point, one of our villages had to revolt against them, took up arms against them, and chased them away from their farms. You understand me now? So it's a welcome development, yes. By Dikpo Awojide said. Another one, Dikpo Awojide also said, this is the best news out of Nigeria in a long while. It's truly a very wonderful news. Everybody welcomes this development. It's the best news out of Nigeria in a long while. I say kudos to the Southern Governors Forum. I hope they don't back down. That is why I took this comment. I hope now that they have started it, they will not receive calls from certain quotas. They will not receive calls from one office or the other that will threaten them and make them back down. You understand? I hope they won't back down. They've started it because I was having a discussion with somebody during the course of the week. The person was saying, look, he said, talk. He said, this Southern Governors Forum decision will be hard. I said, why? He said, because it is not legal. You get what I'm saying now? He said, their communique is not legal. It must have the backing of the law and the backing of the legislators. He said, because they just went and have the meeting, they did not carry the legislators along. He said, at least legislators will have been present at that meeting. I say, if either legislator present or not, they have passed their communique. And the Nigerian people loved what they did. Yes. You understand what I'm saying now? At a point, even the law go tire, go bow down for the people. I tell you. Because the way everything they go is not good. We are not happy about it. You get what I'm saying now? You say, Forum, I hope they don't back down. You say, I hope they stand firm and ensure these demands are met. You
Yes, I hope so. We hope so too.
We hope so, because I'm so afraid of this inter-party thing. Before you know now, some party chieftain go begin dey call some party members, dey tell them say, wetin happen now? Why una go dey join that kind thing?
It will
affect our this, it will affect our that, it will hinder our this and our that. I hope such will not come up. Shey you understand me now?
Yes.
You know, it's a progressive demand. It's these are very progressive demands in the interest of the whole nation before we implode. It's very, very, it's a welcome one. It's a welcome. Another person that also wrote in that I would like to take is you know him now, Oga Short Fuse. You know Short Fuse now.
Yeah.
You remember Short Fuse? Who is Short Fuse? I have Short Fuse. I have Short Fuse. You don't know. Fani Kayode na. When Fani Kayode say, I have short fuse. I have short fuse. My fuse can cut at any time. Fani Kayode talk. He say, you know, he's a one-time minister for aviation in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know, Fani Kayode say, he say, certain governors have made us proud. I commend and salute your courage. This is the first step on the road to freedom, equity, and justice. This is the beginning of a new Nigeria and a signal to the world that the South can no longer be taken for granted and has come to age. Solidarity, put solidarity out like this, and they can put power like this. You understand? But one line I want us to critically take a look at in this his tweet is that he say this is a signal to the world that the South can no longer be taken for granted. How you interpret that line?
You know, I will not want to take it from the personality of who Oga Femi. You know him now. He's a very outspoken person. He writes very intelligently. I think from the angle at which they talk from, say they've held us they've not taken us too serious in the time past, and they didn't see us as people that can unite to take a strong, firm decision. They see us as people that can be divided. So that is the reason why they just come up with with due respect, what the presidency is doing presently on appointment of people into governance. It's not really fine. It's not really fine. Where you sideline a tribe and you appoint more from your own region. So these are the things. These are the kind of pointers that I believe that Femi Fani is talking about, and the way the presidency has been very, very lackadaisical in coming to defend our people, even after the outcry that there is killing in land. There are so much bloodshed in our own land. So the presidency has not been really doing enough.
They have not been up and doing in defending the southern region.
You know, I think that is what he's trying
to do. What I see in this language now, he say this is a signal to the world that the South can no longer be taken for granted. If the South is being taken for granted, that means we played into their hands. You get what I'm saying now? Yes. Who is taking the South for granted? If the South is being taken for granted, we played into their hands.
Of course.
We allowed them take us for granted, because if you don't lay yourself on the floor, they will not march on you like this.
Yes.
We played into their hands because we want to play politics. There are some point you get to. You lay politics aside. And that is what our forefathers in politics did.
Exactly.
The Awolowos, the Zigs.
Yes.
You understand? This is what they did when it comes to the issue of their people. They put politics aside. They defend and stand for their people the way they should.
Yes, they put agenda, they put all this.
Everything. Not now, this our set of our new crop of politicians. They put their politics first and their pocket first before their people.
It's a business.
Then by the time the whole thing yiwo, as Yoruba people used to say, they will now start running around for solution, just like what we are doing today.
But boss, you spoke passionately like a Southerner.
Yes, now there are times you get to, you have to be selfish.
That is
life. You have to be selfish at some point.
It's true.
You have to be selfish at some point.
Yes.
You know. Thank you, FFK, for bringing up that. We really appreciate your lines, ladies and gentlemen. That is the much we can take about on the Southern Governors Forum meeting. And if you have any suggestion or whatever you feel about the Southern Governors Governors Forum meeting and their outcome, you can hit our WhatsApp numbers is scrolling on the screen now. Let us also know your stand on this Southern Governors meeting and their stand and their communiques. You understand what I'm saying now? So just hit our WhatsApp number and let us hear your opinion. We're not going anywhere. We'll just take this short break. When we come back, we'll continue the final matter. We'll enter inside the Pótmánto Today. All right, my people, now welcome back to the show. And I'm Osagiato, that fine, proud Benin boy. Nice to sit down here. So, and as soon as they see he's still inside the studio with me. That my honorable fellow.
Yes, now your old boy, Bami below the big black Yoruba boy.
You still remember this, Yoriki? That's so. As we always tell you, say the time inside the studio here, they reach us, take dissect and analyze all this matter as we supposed to do them. That is why we just touch and tap like that. So that's why we implore now make una follow us on all our social media handles. If you want to follow me on top social media, my Instagram and Twitter handle now at the Real Talk alphabet D Real Talk. That's on for Twitter and Instagram. If you want to follow me on top Facebook, my Facebook page now Osagiato Talk that Osagiatortalk. Bros, where do you find you now?
On Facebook, my name now MC Bob Bamidele Bello. On Instagram now MC Bob Ninja. The Ninja is number 9, then JA. Also on Twitter is MC Bob Ninja. So that is where you can get me on YouTube as well. It's on MC Bob Ninja.
Naso. All right, Bobby. The final matter we want to take on top of the Pótmánto today. Now, what concern our health? As wise people they talk, they say health is wealth. They make we take care of our health at all time. They make you at almost every time they know the condition of your health. What make us bring this matter now? One video where we see the video touch me, it pain me. Somebody where just the party they groove on his own. And last we call yes in one chairman for one local government area for one state for Nigeria like that. The man just the party they groove in native song. They groove native music for party. Everybody sit down, they watch the man. As the man they groove, all of a sudden the man just fall down. People say now part of the dance, say now new style of dance, new dance step when just want to show people, so the man fall down. They there, people still they clap for him. Say he go soon stand up, The man not agree stand up until some hefty men come lift him up. Apparently, we call last say the man died. Say na cardiac, na just arrest him. So understand that was a result of a cardiac arrest. For public, and everybody just did the video. Who they laugh. They don't know wetin happen. Shey you get. So that's why we say make we bring out to our notice. Because the way everything they happen for this country now, people BP they high, people BP they rise. If you go hospital now, if you see people where they suffer from high blood pressure, my brother, if they plenty pass who they get ordinary headache. Say people where they get headache before. Now they plenty pass people where get those kind of expensive sickness. Course, yes. High blood pressure and expensive sickness. Ben, you understand?
You're right.
But now people where they get high blood pressure now pass people where they get headache. You understand? High blood pressure can't turn normal sickness, among Nigerians. So, my brothers and sisters in the Lord and in general things and all our viewers all over the world, make sure, especially those of now where they part of this country, make sure so now they gadget with una health. When I not take una health play. Why we bring this story now? In case you dey where cardiac arrest whole person. Wetin you fit do to help that person. You get what I said? Just like that guy when in the dance, he fall, everybody they look am. People even still they laugh, they clap, they think say na acrobatic display in they do. You get? They don't know say na death. Now dying they go. So we want to show now one video now. The video go tell you now step by step things where una fit do in case you come across somebody where fall under cardiac arrest or under heart attack. You understand the first aid thing where you as a person where they around that person quick do. You understand? When you want watch this video, we'll come back, come talk more about this sickness that they call cardiac arrest.
If you come across an unconscious person, it is extremely important to act fast. Hei, hører du meg, eller? Hallo? Hei.
Check if the person responds to words or gentle shaking.
Hallo, hører du meg, eller?
If there is no reaction, cry out for help.
Hjelp! Hjelp!
Lett avtagbare plagg fra brystet. Plasser hendene mellom brystvortene. Legg hendene oppå hverandre. Hold armene strake.
When performing compressions, make sure to apply enough pressure and keep a high enough pace. Try to follow the beat of staying alive. Repeat the cycle of 30 compressions and 2 breaths. Breaths should be performed quickly to avoid unnecessary delay between compressions. Doing chest compressions is very tiring, so if you have help, take turns. Continue giving compressions and breaths until the paramedics take over.
I think when I see the video, I don't know one or two things what I fit do now in case when I dey around anybody where fall under heart attack or where cardiac arrest. Bobby, that video touch us.
Yes, sir.
It touch everybody.
Yes.
I don't know whether you get anything to talk about them.
Make people they careful with their health. I remember sometimes ago, I don't know say I get blood sugar. Say I get high blood sugar. I mean I dey chop anything. You get. But I notice I sick that period. They feel somehow. I can't get one contract. One company they do their sports week.
Okay.
So I make one be the guest MC.
Wow.
For 7 days. So the money, now it be my matter to me.
Yeah.
So as I dey run out, I dey feel somehow. I don't feel myself. You know, say as I dey from that hotel, I enter into the whole this. So I observe because in a different regions from that company, now them they compete together. So on this, maybe on the 5th or 6th day, my chest, the ache, my body inside my body, they pepper me, and I don't know. I don't know what's up. But because of Ozu, I don't check myself. I don't. My man, I know so. But I don't check myself. I don't do anything. I have to rock it up. But I notice it on the 6th day for where I did for the hotel where I lodge. For night, I don't feel breathe again. Bros, I nearly die. I begin to speak it to my enemy. Say now my enemy, they don't attack me. I say no be my enemy. Now me, now my health. I don't take serious.
Oh yeah.
Until the 7th day, I guys call a senior colleague of mine. Say me call me uncle. Say because as I did so, I did die. Now I just quickly rush to my auntie place. By the time they check my blood sugar, shit.
Everything done.
And that time I know say I get blood sugar. And they say they reduce it because my papa said get
Yeah. They talk and say
okay.
Diabetes.
And my dad is very fine, you know. He takes his health very serious. But
they
me,
manage you
I don't care.
And now because you don't know now.
I don't know.
To say
now
you
later
know.
when I come, I say okay. Now I can't take serious. I can't take careful because if you die, the glory is gone. So it's they put a mean that they no matter the ambition.
Just take care of your health. But that's how you get high level of sugar. Now if you go down, go to now, they refine sugar from your body. We'll collect the sugar and say. That is on a lighter note. But make una not take joke with una health. You know, some people go say, me I not fat now. I lean now. I not get sickness. You know, the time where the thing hook me to. You know, I dey look and say I slim now, I no fat now, I no fit get cholesterol, I no fit get cholesterol. You know, but when I go check my cholesterol level, very high. Very high cholesterol, you know. They say I dey chop fatty things too. Man, I don't know wetin I dey chop where carry fat because you see me so I dey always dey check wetin I dey take because my body dey very sensitive. If I eat wetin not good for my system, my body within minutes e go report. You go bounce back. You understand? I know say I don't take wetin no, but me I no know say cholesterol dey build inside me. You understand? So now when I come feel and say okay, I come dey day weak. If I waka from here to here, I go dey pant heavy. You understand? I go check my BP. They say my BP normal. You get? I check sugar level. They say normal. But I don't know say cholesterol don't cover some part of my body. You know, before I come dey do exercise, come dey burn fat, come dey avoid fatty food and all those stuffs. You know, but you go look and say, talk dey okay, dey slim. You know, so we just dey share all this our experiences for una to understand. Say health. Now, not be wetin person take dey play. Not to say because you dey okay, your body smart, everything dey okay, you dey okay be that. You know, from time to time they visit hospital or health center, they go dey check the condition of your body. Dey very very important. That man na him no know say him get cardiac go arrest am that day. Go party go dey dance. You understand? Go party, go dey dance. You understand?
Medication.
Who knows? So everything general body health, make we no joke with am. Bobby, and so we go take quench camera on top the show today. You still get anything you want to tell our government or our people?
Live well. Nigerian government serve the people, and the people alone. Don't politicize governors.
Based on that, no forget say coronavirus still dey. Another they say Indian variants now don surface for Nigeria. So I beg make you dey very 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 careful. You know coronavirus is still very active. E never go. Make sure say you go take your vaccine. If you never take, locate any local government around you. Make you go collect your own vaccine. Still dey use your nose mask anywhere where you dey go. Still dey wash your hand regularly with soap and water. Continue dey use your hand sanitizer. The normal 2-meter gap where they say we dey give ourselves for public. No forget to observe am anywhere where you dey. Let them talk say kilo shele gan. Now you know wetin you dey run for. Finally, no forget say you be Naija. Anywhere where you dey rep this country well. No follow them put hand for wetin go spoil this country name. Not do drugs because you no get any better thing where they do for body. Sam, I so go take question generator today.
Naso. Zoom.
Church Agbachala.